Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a topic that's both fascinating and a little bit eerie: digital legacy. Yeah, you heard that right. It's not just about the stuff you leave behind in the physical world anymore. We're talking about your online presence, your digital footprint, all those tweets, posts, and emails that make up your online identity. It's kind of a big deal, right? I mean, we spend so much time in the digital world these days, it's practically an extension of ourselves. But here's the thing: what happens to all that digital stuff when we're, well, not around anymore? It's a question we don't often think about, but it's becoming increasingly important in our hyper-connected world. So, buckle up, because in this video, we're going to explore the wild world of digital legacy. We'll talk about what happens to your data after you're gone, how to manage your online afterlife, and why it matters more than you might think. Okay, so you know how we leave behind physical possessions when we're gone? Things like old photographs, letters, and keepsakes that tell the story of our lives. These items are tangible, and they often hold sentimental value for our loved ones. Well, it turns out we leave behind a whole lot of digital stuff too. In today's world, our digital footprint is just as significant, if not more so, than our physical one. Every email we send, every social media post we make, and every online purchase we complete contributes to this digital legacy. Think about it: social media accounts, emails, online shopping profiles, the list goes on and on. Each of these accounts holds a piece of our identity, a snapshot of our daily lives, our interests, and our interactions with others. It's like a digital ghost town, but instead of tumbleweeds, there are forgotten passwords and unread notifications. Imagine a place where all your digital activities reside, waiting to be discovered or forgotten. This digital ghost town can be eerie, filled with remnants of our online presence. And here's the thing: this digital afterlife can be a bit unpredictable. Unlike physical possessions that can be easily handed down, our digital assets are often locked behind passwords and security measures. This unpredictability can make it challenging for our loved ones to manage our digital legacy. Some platforms, like Facebook, have policies in place to memorialize accounts, which is kind of nice, in a bittersweet way. Memorialized accounts allow friends and family to visit and remember the person, sharing memories and messages that keep their spirit alive in the digital realm. It allows your loved ones to visit your profile and reminisce. They can look back at old posts, photos, and interactions, finding comfort in the digital traces you left behind. It's a way to keep your memory alive, even in the virtual world. But other platforms might delete inactive accounts after a certain period. This means that if no one logs into your account for a while, it could be permanently removed, taking with it all the memories and interactions stored there. So one day you're scrolling through your Instagram feed, and the next, poof, your friend's account is just gone. It's as if they vanished into thin air, leaving no trace behind. This can be jarring and upsetting for those left behind, as it feels like losing a part of that person all over again. It's like they vanished into the digital ether. The sudden disappearance of a digital presence can be disconcerting, highlighting the ephemeral nature of our online lives. One moment, a profile is there, filled with memories and interactions, and the next, it's gone without a trace. And then there's all the stuff stored in the cloud: photos, documents, emails. These digital assets are often scattered across various platforms and services, making it difficult to keep track of everything. The cloud acts as a vast, invisible storage space for our digital lives. It's like a digital attic, full of memories and important files. Just like a physical attic, it can be cluttered and disorganized, with valuable items hidden among the clutter. Without proper organization, finding specific files or photos can be a daunting task. But without proper planning, accessing this stuff can be a real headache for your loved ones. They may struggle to find passwords, navigate security measures, and locate important documents. This can add stress and frustration during an already difficult time, making it crucial to plan ahead for your digital legacy. Okay, so we've established that our digital lives don't just magically disappear when we do. But the good news is, we have some control over what happens to all that digital stuff. And that's where the digital will comes in. Think of it like a regular will, but instead of dealing with your physical possessions, it's all about your online assets. It's your chance to outline what happens to your social media accounts, your online photos, your blog, basically, your entire digital footprint. This isn't just about paperwork and legalities, though. It's about having a say in how you're remembered online, even after you're gone. It's about making sure your wishes are honored and sparing your loved ones from unnecessary stress and confusion during an already difficult time. It's kind of empowering when you think about it. You get to decide what parts of your digital life you want to preserve, what you want to delete, and how you want your online legacy to be handled. So, we've talked about how your digital footprint doesn't just vanish when you do, and how crafting a digital will can provide some direction. But who's actually going to make sure your wishes are carried out in the digital ether? Who's going to be your posthumous tech support? That, my friends, is where the digital executor comes in. This is a person you trust, someone tech-savvy enough to navigate the winding roads of your online world, someone who can handle your digital affairs with care and respect. Think of it like this. In the physical world, you have an executor who handles your estate, pays your bills, and makes sure your final wishes are honored. A digital executor does the same thing, just in the digital realm. They'll be responsible for accessing your accounts, managing your data according to your wishes, and even saying goodbye to your online communities on your behalf. It's a big responsibility, but an incredibly important one. Section 2. Choosing your digital right hand. Let's be real, we live in a world of passwords. From our online banking to our social media accounts, we're constantly creating and forgetting passwords. It's enough to make anyone's head spin. Now, imagine the headache it would cause your loved ones if they had to track down all your passwords after you're gone. Talk about adding digital stress to an already difficult time. Thankfully, there's a solution: password managers. These handy tools are like digital vaults for all your passwords, keeping them safe and organized in one encrypted location. No more scribbling passwords on sticky notes or trying to remember if your cat's name was Mittens or Sir Reginald Fluffington III. Section 2. Unlocking the benefits. Okay, so we've talked about digital executors and password managers, but there's another crucial piece of the puzzle when it comes to managing your digital legacy organization. Because let's face it, our digital lives can be messy. We've got accounts scattered across the internet, files buried deep in forgotten folders, and who knows what else lurking in the depths of our digital closets. It's enough to make even the most organized person break out in a cold sweat. But fear not, my friends, because organizing your digital life doesn't have to be a Herculean task. Start by creating a comprehensive list of all your online accounts, including social media profiles, email addresses, online banking portals, and anything else you can think of. Trust me, your loved ones will thank you later. It's like leaving behind a treasure map to your digital world, making it easier for them to navigate and manage your online presence. Okay, this might seem a little weird at first. You might be thinking, why should I even bother with this now? Talking about death? Not exactly dinner table conversation, right? It's one of those topics that makes everyone squirm in their seats. But trust me, talking about your digital life is important. In today's world, our lives are intertwined with the digital realm. From social media accounts to online banking, Our digital footprint is vast. It's like explaining your favorite book to someone. You want them to understand its value. Think about it. You wouldn't want your favorite book to be misunderstood or lost, right? Your loved ones are already grieving when you're gone. The emotional toll is heavy, and the last thing they need is additional stress. The last thing they need is to be stuck in digital limbo, unsure of what to do with your online accounts. Imagine the frustration of trying to access important information without any guidance. This isn't about morbid stuff, it's about making things easier for the people you care about. It's about ensuring that your digital legacy is handled with care and respect. Starting the conversation can be as simple as saying, "Hey, I was thinking about what happens to my online stuff." It doesn't have to be a heavy or formal discussion. You don't need all the answers right away. It's okay to start small and figure things out as you go. The important thing is to start the dialogue. It's about opening the door to a dialogue. Once the conversation starts, it becomes easier to address the details over time. Remember those awkward conversations about the birds and the bees? They were uncomfortable, but necessary. This is kind of like that, only with less blushing and hopefully fewer diagrams. It's about understanding and preparation. The important thing is to plant the seed. Once the idea is out there, it can grow and develop into a comprehensive plan. Let your family know that you care about your digital legacy and that you trust them to handle it. This trust can strengthen your relationships and provide clarity. It might feel strange at first, but the peace of mind it brings, it's invaluable. Knowing that your digital life is in order can be a huge relief for both you and your loved ones. Consider creating a digital will or a list of your online accounts and passwords. This can be a practical step to ensure everything is managed smoothly. Involve your family in the process. Let them know where to find important information and how to handle your digital assets. Taking these steps now can save a lot of heartache and confusion later. It's a proactive way to show your love and consideration. Reflect on your digital life and think about what you want to leave behind. Your digital legacy is a part of your story. By addressing it now, you ensure that your story is told the way you want it to be. Your memories, your achievements, and your digital presence can be preserved and cherished. So take that first step. Start the conversation. It's never too early to think about your digital legacy. The peace of mind it brings is worth it. Remember, it's not just about you. It's about making things easier for the people you care about. It's about leaving a legacy that reflects who you are. So go ahead, have that conversation. Your future self and your loved ones will thank you for it. We often think of our digital footprint as cold, impersonal data. Just a series of ones and zeros, a collection of bytes stored on servers scattered across the globe. But if we look closer, we realize that our digital presence is far more profound and meaningful. But it's so much more than that. It's a living, breathing extension of who we are. Every interaction, every post, every message we send out into the digital world carries a piece of us with it. It's a tapestry woven from our thoughts, experiences, and connections. Each thread represents a moment in time, a memory captured and preserved. These digital artifacts tell the story of our lives in a way that is both intimate and enduring. It's the digital echo of our laughter, our tears, our passions. Think about it. Every photo you share, every comment you leave, every blog post you write, they're all tiny pieces of your story. They are the digital footprints that mark the path of your journey through life. Every blog post you write, every tweet you send, every status update you make, they are all tiny pieces of your story. They are the digital footprints that mark the path of your journey through life. These fragments, though seemingly insignificant on their own, come together to form a rich and detailed portrait of who you are. They're fragments of your personality, preserved in the digital ether. They capture your thoughts, your feelings, your dreams, and your fears. They are a testament to your existence, a digital legacy that will endure long after you are gone. And when you're gone, they become even more precious. These digital memories become a way for your loved ones to connect with you, to remember you, and to keep your spirit alive. They are a bridge between the past and the present, a way for future generations to understand and appreciate the person you were. Imagine your grandkids, years from now, stumbling upon your old blog posts. They'll get to read your words, hear your voice, and connect with you in a way they never could have imagined. They'll see the world through your eyes, experience your joys and sorrows, and gain a deeper understanding of who you were. They'll get to read your words, hear your voice, and connect with you in a way they never could have imagined. It's like receiving a letter from the past, a digital time capsule filled with your heart and soul. These digital artifacts become a way for your descendants to know you, to learn from you, and to feel your presence in their lives. It's like receiving a letter from the past, a digital time capsule filled with your heart and soul. And it's not just about the past, it's about the future too. By managing your digital legacy, you're ensuring that your values, your beliefs, and your love continue to resonate in the world long after you're gone. And it's not just about the past, it's about the future too. By managing your digital legacy, you're ensuring that your values, your beliefs, and your love continue to resonate in the world long after you're gone. You're creating a lasting impact, a way for your spirit to live on and inspire others. It's about the future too. By managing your digital legacy, you're ensuring that your values, your beliefs, and your love continue to resonate in the world long after you're gone. You're creating a lasting impact, a way for your spirit to live on and inspire others. This is the power of the digital age, the ability to leave behind a legacy that transcends time and space. By managing your digital legacy, you're ensuring that your values, your beliefs, and your love continue to resonate in the world long after you're gone. You're creating a lasting impact, a way for your spirit to live on and inspire others. This is the power of the digital age, the ability to leave behind a legacy that transcends time and space. It's a way to ensure that your story continues to be told, that your voice continues to be heard, and that your presence continues to be felt. That's a powerful legacy to leave behind. It's a way to ensure that your story continues to be told, that your voice continues to be heard, and that your presence continues to be felt. This is the true impact of our digital footprint. A heartfelt, enduring connection that spans generations and touches lives in ways we can only begin to imagine. So there you have it. The digital world, in all its complexity and wonder, also presents us with a unique opportunity, the chance to craft a legacy that extends beyond the physical realm. Don't let your online presence be a mystery shrouded in forgotten passwords and inaccessible accounts. Take the first step today. Start the conversation with your loved ones. Organize your digital life and explore the tools that can help you manage your online afterlife. It might seem daunting at first, but remember, you don't have to figure it all out at once. The important thing is to start, because by taking control of your digital legacy, you're not just protecting your data, you're preserving your story, your connections, and your love for generations to come. And that's a legacy worth fighting for. Now go forth and conquer the digital frontier, my friends. DFTBA.